Smartphone cameras are optimized for daylight. I mean, that's half our lives. But what about the other half? Some of our favorite memories happen at night. We wanted to redefine the smartphone camera so that you could take a great quality picture at any time of day. So we asked ourselves, what will it take to create a camera that takes high quality pictures in low light? Why can't we build a camera unmatched in the day and unfazed in the night? Samsung's track record of relentless innovation, we knew we were up for the challenge. After all, we introduced the first mobile phone with an integrated camera way back in the 90s. And the S6 Edge that we created was the best smartphone camera in the world. DxO gave us the highest mobile score for outstanding image quality. So we started by adding a brighter lens. In fact, it has the largest aperture of any of our smartphone cameras. The larger aperture lets in more light. But even if you let in more light, you have to have bigger pixels to absorb it. Bigger pixels equals better pictures. Our competitors will agree with that. But Samsung took it to the next level. The pixels in our light-absorbing sensor capture are 30% larger than those in the iPhone 6s Plus. Now, let's compare the two photos taken exactly in the same environment. I see you've noticed how much brighter the one on the left is. That's the S7. It's really obvious when you take a closer look. Ours is sharp and clear. Theirs, well, I'll let you be the judge. That's what bigger pixels and a brighter lens can do. Now look, I know that was a lot, but we didn't stop there. We didn't just make the pixels bigger, we made them better. Now, how many of you have had this experience? You're trying to take a photo in low light, but by the time your camera has focused, you've missed the moment. This happens all the time in low light conditions because the autofocus doesn't work fast enough. But with the S7 and S7 Edge, we've become the first to embed professional camera technology called dual pixel into a smartphone. It works like human eyes. When you're looking at something with both eyes, they take in information independently, and then your brain combines it into a single image. But if you're only using one eye, it's harder for your brain to see depth and to focus quickly. With the S7 and S7 Edge, 100% of our pixels are used to focus, and every single one is configured with two eyes. Now compare that. Thank you. Compare that to the iPhone 6s Plus, and you'll see why they're so slow to focus. Less than 5% of their pixels are used this way. Now, take a look at the images above and pay special attention to the highlighted area. A kettlebell is going to drop in the foreground, and I want you to notice how much more quickly the S7 achieves focus. Are you ready? Did you see the lag in the iPhone 6s Plus? It can be the difference between catching the perfect moment and watching it go by. Let's see that one more time. With dual pixel, we've gone leaps and bounds beyond what people thought was possible. And I think you'll find it makes all the difference, especially in low light. Now, here comes my favorite new feature. It takes the wide-angle experience to a whole new level. We call it motion panorama. So let's check it out. Now, usually, when you take a panorama photo, it's a static image, and it shrinks down to a thin strip on your screen. But motion panorama fills your screen. And it doesn't just capture the scene, it captures the action and the excitement and the feeling of really being there. Now let me show you what I mean. Now I wanted to take a picture, a panorama, of my living room to show my folks the new furniture I'd bought. But without motion panorama, you miss what really makes my furniture mine. Yep, that's my pup Winston. He's claiming my brand new couch is his, but motion panorama caught him in the act. So as you can see, these devices redefine the smartphone camera experience. And if you're feeling especially creative, you can get an optional cover with wide angle and fisheye lenses, so that you can really bring your pictures to life in style. You're getting what's easily the best smartphone camera on the market, and you're getting a bunch of new and creative ways to have fun with it, and to capture anything you want, anytime you want, without limitations.